I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that, yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
What's going on, guys? It's me, it's DC3 here, and we are back with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Back in the Paldea region. We're going to be working on some more VGC Pokemon today. And we're going to talk about some teams that we got. See a little bit what we got going here. I got 2 teams in mind that I want to build. And then I'm going to also work on another team that I've got an idea in my head about. And to answer the question, tummy's fine. I'm okay. The beans didn't do as much of a didn't destroy my stomach as bad as I thought. I did have a little bit of acid buildup, but not as bad as I was expecting, to be fair. So yeah, we're Gucci. I got myself some pop. Mountain Dew. We're here with Ace. He's going to be a little bit of our guide, since we still don't know too much about double battles. And Risky will be back eventually. Alright. So, yeah. Acid was the worst part of it. I felt like my stomach just felt kind of like garbage, and I felt like I was going to just throw up acid. So it was just really weird. Alright, I think that was it. Yep. And to help us along the way, we have got, let me get to the screen. We are not going to do that one because that is weird. That's not that. We have got a little thing we like to call Pokemon Showdown. Got Showdown before we actually do build the Pokemon, just so we make sure we're not wasting, you know, any of our $7.3 million that I've got.
You wouldn't waste a single bit of that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to waste any of that. Well, the funny thing about it is that's only enough for like 14 Pokemon. So it's only 2 full teams. Which, like I said, I've got 2 full teams in mind.
2 full teams plus 2, yeah.
Yeah, in theory. But anyway, we're going to start talking about it a little bit. So, Crazy Chris, what's up in the chat? Got Cody King, Ty, Grav. I saw Emma in there for a second. Ty, what's up, guys? Alright, so kind of get a little bit of an idea. We're going to go back through and kind of go over what kind of teams we had in the beginning here. And kind of go along with what I have an idea for. And Ace already has, he knows that I have an idea. He doesn't know what it is. So, as we saw in the last battles, we did in the stream, we had the team of Annihilate, we had Dragapult, we had Sylveon, we had Goldango, and then we had Murkrow and Scovillion. That was our first team that we built. And we battled with. Second team was Medicham, Toadskrull. We had Skeledirge in there. And then we had Slacking, Tinkaton, and we had Gyarados. So, a big thing with a lot of the teams that I want to do, and a lot of the teams that I have noticed because all these teams have come from, somebody's idea, obviously. They've all had some sort of gimmick to them. So, for the first team, it was the whole idea of Spicy Extract Foul Play. The second team all dealt with pretty much Skill Swap, and pretty much that's about it. It was just Skill Swap and kind of passing abilities back and forth. We're going to be doing that in this second team, but we're going to be doing it in a different way, and for an entirely different reason. So, Ace, I bet you're intrigued about what I'm thinking in my head.
Usually what's going on in your head is interesting.
It is. So, the idea
Somehow
that I
question it, but I tend not to.
I mean, I question it all the time. So, I had an idea when thinking about it. There is with double battles, it's a big thing about hitting there's a bunch of moves that can hit. It has to hit both Pokemon, obviously. Now, I had the idea because I wanted to do I've got a fire team in mind, and I've also got a snow team in mind. But then I got to thinking, what about sand? Because we've got Pokemon with the abilities of Sandstream, Sand Veil, Sand Rush, which Sandstream sets up Sandstorm. Sand Veil raises evasiveness, which means you dodge more. And then you got Pokemon with Sand Rush, which boosts their speed. Now, unfortunately...
Sand Forest, which does more damage.
Well, Sand Forest, but we also don't have a lot of Pokemon with that either.
And then there's also Sandacana with Sand Spit, where it gets hit and sets up Sandstorm.
Right. The only problem with a lot of the sand Pokemon in the game is it's going to sound dumb, but they're all pretty much the same exact type. Whereas a lot of the ice types have a variety of typings. Because Cubchoo here, he's pure ice. But we also have our Pokemon Baxcalibur, who's dragon and ice. Or then we've got Pokemon like Rotom, who can become an ice type. He's ice electric. So it got me to thinking, what does all these Pokemon really have in common that they can kind of get hit by? It's really super effective against them because they're all pretty much rock types or ground types. And I thought about Earthquake as an instance. So I had an idea. Ace. Know how I have that whole skill swap idea, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to show the stream real quick because let's go to the window capture. We're going to go look at our buddy Tyranitar right here. Now, Tyranitar would be our main setup for the sand, for the sandstorm. But if you guys are checking out his stats, you notice he's got 100 HP, 134 attack, which would mean, in a sense, we wouldn't necessarily need to put anything into his attack stat. Sort of. And he's got 110 defense and 100 special defense, meaning he's pretty bulky. So it got me to thinking, how could we keep him? And I'll even show you guys this. I think you guys can see my cursor. Yeah. He also gets access to a little move that we like to call Dragon Dance. Now, if you don't know what Dragon Dance is, I'm going to click on it. Dragon Dance raises the user's attack and speed by 1 stage. Now, Tyranitar doesn't really have the best speed. What's up, Icon? But he has an amazing attack. So, Ace, this is where we're going to get to the kind of stupidity. So, we're going to type in this as Sand Trial. So, I had the idea, because Tyranitar is obviously going to be able to take a hit, right?
Should.
And so, if we type in just Tyranitar, just for fun, we can also search by, I think it's, right? Yeah. I think we can, yeah, we can type in, we can search by abilities. So let's go with Sand Veil. Which we got Pokemon like Garchomp, we got Pokemon like Cacturne, Donphan, all of them could do Wugtrio. Wugtrio actually isn't a bad idea. We might actually do him. That sounds very bad. We might actually go with Wugtrio, though. He's a new Galarian Pokemon.
Not Galarian.
So, well, Galarian. Paldean. I'm stupid.
Yeah, we're not in Britain anymore.
Yeah, tell me about it. So, you guys are like, probably like, quit talking, get to the point. I had the idea. Tyranitar, obviously, you see here, 4 times weak to fighting. He is, where's that? Oh, 2 times weak to ground. Oh, yeah. Ty, this game is great. And you guys are looking, never mind, you can't see it, which is perfect. Leaves you in suspense. So, Ace, here's an idea. We got all these Pokemon that have access to sand protective moves.
Right.
So obviously the goal in the sense would kind of be to keep Tyranitar alive.
Right.
I had the idea.
Also just saying, you could also look for Pokemon with Wonder Guard and Overcoat as well to put on the team.
Well, here's an idea though.
Such as like Clefable.
Right, which we might do. We'll look at it.
There's no Clefairy actually, there's only Wigglytuff.
That's right. What if, with it being double battles, obviously,
Right.
what if we start Tyranitar off with Mismagius as his partner? And here's an idea. Mismagius has great special defense. The stat I'm looking for though is her speed, because it has tremendous, like it has pretty decent speed, and we can set it up as a timid nature to increase that speed.
Right.
Now here's the kicker, and you guys have seen with that one ability that that one move my Medicham had. Mismagius also gets access to Skill Swap, and look what its ability is. Levitate. So, here's the idea. Tyranitar gets access to a decent... gets access to Thunder Fang and Thunder Punch. What if we make do with a Terastallization and make him an electric type and give him Levitate? He then has no super effective moves, no real weaknesses. Ace, what is your thought?
Wait, what were we gonna do for him? Make him to where he has no...
Terastallize him into an electric type, meaning he can only be super effective damage by ground types.
Ground.
And then give him Levitate.
Interesting.
I think it's an idea. So, we're going to go Tyranitar. We're going to hit Mismagius. We're gonna throw her in there. You said what move? What or we will do Wug Trio.
The only thing I have to say to that though is that setting up sand while making Tyranitar a electric type will mean that he will start to get hit by sandstorm at the end of every turn.
Well, the idea behind that will be the whole idea behind it is while yes he will that is true. The idea behind that though, and I did think about that. The only thing behind that though would be in the idea of Tyranitar terastallizing immediately terastallizes into an electric type to set up Dragon Dance. That way he can't be necessarily one-shot. The idea behind that would be him immediately terastallizing into an electric type. Because we also we don't have access to any other moves that are or abilities for him that are any good. But what we could do here, Tyranitar terastallizes to an electric type. So yeah, he does gain that technicality where he is going to be damaged by his own sand. But at the same time, this would also be able to give us access to take Miss Magius out of the game. So we could switch her into someone like Wug Trio, or switch her in, yeah, right? Sandvale does that? Yeah.
They're harder to hit.
So we could send someone in like Wug Trio that would, in the sense, possibly evade the attack coming. Also,
right.
Also the idea he's a water type. They're going to be hitting Tyranitar with like a water type move or a ground type move, something like that. What do you think? I think it's and we could also do someone like Cacturn, who also gets Sandvale.
Mm-hmm.
Also could have access to Water Absorb.
Yeah.
So we could even, with someone like Wug Trio's amazing speed, instead we could give Cacturn Water Absorb and just blast it with some water to heal it. But probably not, because his defense is atrocious.
Well, I think Water Absorb nullifies getting hit by the damage and just heals instead.
Yeah, it would just heal him. That's the idea. I think Sand Veil would be better, though.
Naturally, yeah.
Now, the only problem is we don't have anyone... The only problem is because... Then we would also get access to Lycanroc with Sand Rush. Now, I think because of that, I might remove Cacturn, because I just don't think he's going to be... I'll keep him in, but I don't know if he's going to necessarily be that viable. You know what I'm saying?
It depends, yeah.
And if we're looking for another Sand Veil, we really don't have anybody else. We have Sandaconda, but that's about it. Sandygast. Only problem with that is I think Sandygast is okay. The only problem is I don't want to work with the same types, because Miss Magius is a ghost type, and then
that's the one issue with sand teams, is that a lot of them
exactly
have like that issue of them having to be.
Because I also was thinking to myself, now
it's why hail was so bad technically before they reworked it into snow.
Exactly.
Now you can put snow out and still put other Pokemon out there.
Now,
you don't have to worry about getting hit.
I'm almost wondering, because we don't necessarily have to build it all around, like, we don't have to build the team all around doing the sand. Because what if we also... How about instead we get rid of Cacturn, because we already have a Sand Veil and a Sand Rush. Who is another decent Pokemon that we could use to set up the sand?
I don't know if there's any other Sandstream mons in the game right now.
Because we don't need Sandstream, we would need just Sandstorm.
I mean,
we also do have the option, I can't believe we forgot about him. We forgot about Garchomp.
Oh, yeah, there's also Garchomp. with Sand Force as well.
Well, he has Sand Veil, but
Oh no, he has Sand Rush.
no. Garchomp has Sand Veil and Rough Skin, that's it.
Oh really? Okay, never mind. My bad.
So, the only problem I see with this, though, is we don't have any special attackers. Besides Miss Magius, but mainly she's going to be used as a setup Pokemon. So, I almost think that maybe... I'm honestly thinking sacking Garchomp. Maybe. That way we're not completely rocking the same exact types. Haha, see what I did there? Rock. Rock types.
Yes.
And here's the idea. Most counters to the rock type team, ground, water, and grass. So, an idea that we could go for.
I mean, you could also, just to kind of throw people off, you could always run a two type weather team. Basically, like if they
Two
you could start
double
with,
weather.
Yeah, you could basically start by running sand, and then if they try throwing like grass and stuff out there, you'd be like, nope, just joking. It's gonna be ice now.
See, we could do that. It is an idea,
I mean,
but I
it's
feel
also
like
a
it
good
would be
idea to
too...
not,
The only thing about it is I feel like that could limit predictability.
Oh yeah, it could.
I feel like that could limit the predictability of the sense. Because also, the thing about it is, with Miss Magius being what we're going to set her up as, this also can be passed on to Lycanroc and Garchomp in the sense. With the fact that they will no longer be affected by, like, ground-type moves. So we could end up setting in, like, a fire-type, maybe. Looking at, like, our fire-type Pokemon in the game. We could do Armarouge, but probably not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could just say heck with it and do Rotom Heat. Who already is a special attacker.
Well, they're all special attackers.
Yeah. We also have the... I mean, I guess we already also have the option of Skeledirge. But I'd rather not include it in two teams. And then basically everything else we have for...
Oh, they really did nerf water types, jeez.
Why?
Huh, with them not getting, Scald anymore. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Some water types who don't really have the best, water stabs for their...
What if...
For their type they are.
What if also, and hear me out on this one, we could also... What if we also added in our old friend Scovillian?
Possibly.
We could add him in and just honestly run the double BS.
It's very possible.
So we could realistically just run that double BS with Spicy Extract. We have Spicy Extract. What was the other one? Oh. Overheat. Protect. And Rage Powder. Not gonna mess with that yet, right now. Gonna go back. Team. Gonna do that. So chat, what do you think of my BS so far? Does it sound interesting, or are you just like, what is he talking about? Hey Raider, what's up? Stomach's fine, honestly. I was expecting it to be worse. Like, the day of and the day after, I was, like, still kind of bleh. And I'm gonna be honest, my food didn't taste right the same for, like, a day or so after that. Like, I got food afterwards to just, like, try to get the taste out, and it just did not taste the same. And like occasionally, if I've like sniffed my fingers at all, like I can still make out like the smell of those dang beans.
They really have nerfed the heck out of this right now.
Oh, they have.
No, I'm looking at a few other things in here as well.
All right.
I'm looking for something for my own. I'm like running through my own team ideas here.
Okay. Let me grab my phone real quick so that I.
No, I was just curiously looking at rain, and it's like, if you try to do Swift Swim, there's like only water, there's only water type and one ice type that gets Swift Swim. That gets swim.
Yeah.
So weird.
Out of all my title defenses as an AW champion, I didn't think that the defense against beans was going to be the worst. That was bad. Beans. That was bad. So I'm going to look for the... I don't know. We don't have to go over all the teams this second, but... I know, right? First NAW champion to defend against beans. Beans, beans, beans. I wonder what else we could do as a team. Well, back to the sand team. Obviously, we're going to give it skill swap. No. No more beans. I don't want to do any more beans. No more beans. I think what we're going to do... Let me think. No. No beans. Let's think. What can we do for Miss Magius? What's up, Lana? First as always. What about Parish Song? Yeah, I'd rather not... No, Cody. I would rather not feed my family any of those. We could do skill swap, and then we could easily just do her as a we could realistically just do it as a mixed attacker, couldn't we? Not mixed, but you know what I mean. Ace.
What was that? Sorry.
I was gonna say that I've tried the spicy Mountain Dew. Spicy Mountain Dew isn't that bad. Not something I would drink every day, obviously, but... Alright. So I'm thinking, obviously Tyranitar, we're going to set it up with Dragon Dance. We're going to change it to an Electric Terra type. And we're also going to give it... I think I kind of want to bulk it up with leftovers. Give it Dragon Dance. Let's give it Thunder Punch. Let's give it some stab with Earthquake. And then finally, I think we'll give it more stab with Crunch. So, obviously this is the regular set. But I think instead, we're going to take out its speed EVs. I think what we'll do, we'll give it a... Let's do... I think based off of his... I think we could do a careful nature with it. And I think, let's see what this does. So 252 in its HP puts him up to 404. And then I think we give it... I think that's fair. We can try it with that. That way to give it some more special defensive bulk, I think. Or instead we do... Actually, because... Yeah, most of the stuff Tyranitar is going to get hit by. So let's do Impish instead. To bump that up to a 314 and make him a little bit more bulkier on the physical side. Because actually, we could easily bump this down to... let me think real quick. It's 4, right? So... And add 8 more to that. Nah. We'll just make them even. That works. Oh no, Troy. What's up, dude? I think we'll go... Yeah, Timid Nature. With Skill Swap. What do you think, Ace, for Miss Magius?
What am I thinking for Miss Magius?
Yeah, like moves. What do you think? Destiny Bond?
Well, I mean, you could put it on there as like a sneaky, like, I know I'm faster than you, so I'm gonna D-Bond because I know I'm gonna die this turn, just guarantee.
Because I'm gonna set it up with Focus Sash. No, I just thought about that. It's not gonna. That's not gonna work unless.
It wouldn't work, especially in a sand team, because if you put a Focus Edge on it, it gets hit, it's going to get knocked to 1 HP and then die from Sandstorm.
That's if it gets attacked first.
That's if it does get attacked first, but...
So what if instead of Destiny Bond, maybe Memento?
You could, Memento, because it would obviously, you know you're already going to go down, so you just go down and then give them a debuff.
It lowers the attack and special attack by 2. So maybe get rid of Destiny Bond, maybe give it...
It would kind of be like, well, you either deal with it, or you have to swap to,
What about Perish Song as well?
Perish Song is one of those things that you would have, that's tricky to use. It's one of those things where you need a Pokemon, you need to know that you're going to be able to win it.
You just made the list!
It's also one of those
Cody with the gift and the sub to Troy. Thank you very much.
It's one of those things where you need to know that you can.
That's awesome, dude.
The Perish Song will work, because otherwise.
Yeah, it's more or less just a force swap.
You're forced to swap. Yeah.
What about maybe just adding Dazzling Gleam for some damage?
I don't know if Shadow Tag is even in the game.
It is.
Well, I don't know if there's any. I don't know who would be getting
there
it.
is.
Oh, it'd be Gothitelle.
Yeah, it has access to it.
And then you could also use it like for Arena Trap technically, but.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to keep people in.
I mean.
Oh no. Don't marry Chris. I don't know if he's ready for that. What about Dazzling Gleam and then We could do Dazzling Gleam and then maybe, like, Icy Wind for some support.
Yeah.
Let's see what this...
Your other moves are what? Skill swap and what?
Gonna be skill swap and I think, Memento.
Skill swap, Memento, Icy Wind, Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I think it could work.
Dazzling Gleam would threaten any fighting types on the field.
Right.
That want to try to attack.
And also it's...
before it traps.
And also the fact of the matter is, with it not being... Yeah, it's not gonna get stab. It's still kind of better than anything. Obviously, with Wug Trio, I think we are gonna go... I think, obviously, we'll go the Sand Veil instead of Gooey or Rattled. I think we go Aqua Jet, Liquidation.
I mean...
No?
Well, no. I was gonna say... I mean, if you wanted to not have to worry about sand stuff, like sand shenanigans, like if for whatever reason, like the sand stuff doesn't work out, I will say if you wanted swap ability to unnerve for Tyranitar.
But that kind of defeats
I'm
the whole...
saying, look, if
that would have to...
If the sand stuff doesn't work out and you wanted to keep the Tyranitar idea,
so
go to unnerve.
The Tyranitar is going to stay probably no matter what. The whole thing about it is, if for some reason the sand didn't work out, I would have to switch the Pokemon completely. I'd probably have to switch out Bug Trio, Lycanroc, and Garchomp.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm saying, like, if for whatever reason this sand team doesn't work out and you still want to use like
the whole
I'm gonna Terra type and use skill swap to
give myself Levitate. The whole idea behind
you
this...
always give yourself unnerved so that way you don't have to worry about sand being out.
That is true. I could do that.
And that's only on the theoretical. Like, go with the sand stuff first, see how it works.
Obviously, Wug Trio will go Aqua Jet, Liquidation. Wait, this thing can learn Final Gambit?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Screw it. We're gonna throw in Final Gambit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Annihilate can learn it.
Maybe
Bastion,
Protector.
Trio,
What about Protector
Ardo,
Sucker Punch?
All of the Squawk abilities, it can learn Final Gambit. So for Viper, Lucario, Staraptor, Veluza, and Zangoose.
Scovillion. Oh, crap. Problem. Scovillion can't be in this.
Why not?
Scovillion's set also requires the, Focus Sash.
That is true.
Because I could... The whole thing is I could use it as a backup. What is, Oh, no. Ace, what if I, you know... Could take Scovillion out. And put in Medicham with the same thing.
Using Skill Swap, yeah.
Giving Tyranitar Pure Power.
Yeah, and then instead of Electric, you could always make it a Ghost type, so that way Fighting type moves don't hit it.
Yeah. But then he's really weak to Ghost type moves. And Dark type moves.
And so as a Dark type, he's,
Well, as a Dark type, yeah, he'll have access to Crunch, but...
Yeah.
I was gonna say...
I don't think anyone wants to threaten a... I don't think any Ghost type would want to be out against a Pure Power Tyranitar with Crunch in the back.
And Dragon Dance are reactivated.
Yeah, Dragon Dance, and then also...
So...
like,
I'm trying to think. What can we do for Lycanroc?
Lycanroc? Well, it depends on which form you're using.
Oh crap, I forgot that is a thing. It doesn't give me access to that.
It would have to be the day form if you want Sand Rush.
Yeah, I know that.
Because Duskling gets Tough Claws and Midnight has Keen Eye, Vital Spirit, and No Guard.
That's really weird.
So you'd be running Sand Rush, Lycanroc for double speed on it.
Maybe we
already, even without any speed investments and speed IVs, it's already got 260 speed.
So
with Sandstorm up there, have 500 speed.
So choice bandit then.
Speed.
Choice bandit.
You could bandit. You could also
Choice
bandit.
Actually, yeah. That's actually a better call. That way I can switch it out, its moves. And we could do play rough.
Play rough. You could always run drill run if you wanted to, or close combat.
Maybe Iron Head?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a horrible thing.
We also I need to make sure to give it some stab. So we could do Rock Blast, maybe? Or, no, Rock Slide better, probably.
Rock Slide or Stone Edge?
Actually, well, Rock Slide's,
It hits both.
Rock Slide is 90% accurate and hits both.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
so I'm thinking maybe...
Stone Edge is 80% but 100 power, but it has a high critical rate.
Yeah. What if I... No, there'd be no...
I will say that... Yeah, I would say with that...
Sucker Punch?
I mean, I would... you could. I would say maybe Psychic Fangs.
I was also thinking Psychic Fangs, ironically enough.
It would destroy these screens, and a lot of people are...
So yeah, and honestly, giving it the adamant nature, obviously.
Yeah, because it wouldn't need
now,
with Sand Rush.
Right. Garchomp. I want Shark's input, because I know she said she's in the chat, so I want to hear her Garchomp expertise. If she's... Well, obviously I know Jolly.
Naturally. I mean, with Sand Veil, meaning that it's...
Yeah. Jolly, because its speed stinks. Maybe Bandit. Should we Bandit?
It's got 240 speed already with IVs and no investments, so it's not horrible.
Yeah. Maybe Choice Bandit, honestly.
Yeah.
With Sandvale, obviously. Wait, what? I forgot this thing gets access to liquidation.
Oh yeah, it does.
So, the bad thing... Wait a minute, actually...
It also gets Poison Jab to threaten any fairy types.
Protect, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Swords Dance? And what item do you usually give it, though? Because I know for a fact I can't...
If you wanted to go all in on attack, you could always give it an Assault Vest.
I was also thinking that. I was thinking the Assault Vest, in all honesty.
Assault Vest set?
Yeah, because in all honesty, he's powerful enough as it is. Even with the investment. And instead of...
Would get that,
because actually I could make... Ooh! I could give it the Assault Vest to make do of... Because Shark was saying hers has leftovers.
Well, that makes sense too.
Yeah, she goes for a different set though. She's going with Protect, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Swords Dance. How about we do Liquidation, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and maybe we just throw in Dragon Tail. Or actually, Poison Jab wouldn't be a bad idea either.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Poison Jab or Iron Head.
Actually...
I would say Iron Head only because that would not only hit Fairy, but also Ice, its two weaknesses.
So does Earthquake, though.
Earthquake isn't super effective on Ice.
Not the controller. She's saying her headset issues may be the controller. There's no way.
No, there's no way it's the controller.
So then if we're doing... Yeah, like that controller is brand new. It shouldn't have any issues.
Yeah, that
So,
headset's been
if we're...
old.
So if we're doing this, I think we need somebody else. So we've got Tyranitar with Miss Magius, Wug Trio, Lycanroc, and Garchomp.
Are you going with the Miss Magius instead of the Medicham?
Yeah.
For
That
right
way
now,
I...
at least.
Huh?
For right now, at least.
Yeah, I want to test it out. Obviously... Talking to people from ARC, similar problems, and it was the headset? Then why do you think it's the controller? Who's another Pokemon that could set up the sand, though?
I mean, Sandaconda.
That's not a ground type or a rock type.
Well, let's see.
Well, let me filter by Sandstorm.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Wait. Huh? You're telling me Charizard has access to that?
Yeah.
King Gambit, apparently.
King Gambit, Orthworm, which Orthworm wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, but he is and he does have Earth Eater and Sandveil.
Earth Eater. Sandveil, yes, but Earth Eater would be great.
Earth Eater would be better. Oh, Charizard's banned. Never mind.
Oh, just okay. You could throw Earthworm in there with Garchomp, and you can sit there and use Earthquake, and it'll just eat up the Earthquake from it.
No, I have a better idea. I have an idea, at least.
I mean, the other thing that's kind of hilarious is that technically, if you wanted to, you could still... You could also type Orthworm into an electric type.
It's only weakness is ground type, and it just eats it. And heals. Wait a minute, I should do that instead. No, I'm not going to.
You don't, I'm going to.
Okay, I'm probably gonna do it. Let's see how this teams up first. I have an idea. Hyper Voice hits both Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try...
Excuse me, what?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I found another Pokemon with Skill Swap!
Oh.
It's the freaking Ostrich!
Yeah.
And the Ostrich gets Speed Boost!
Yes, that is.
As a hidden ability!
I mean, technically, Meowscarada and Iron Valiant also have it, but Iron Valiant's banned.
Mm-hmm. Meowscarada stinks, though. Like,
I mean,
doesn't stink, but in the sense of what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Dude.
Protean skill swap would be hilarious.
Dude, I could... Oh my god, I could skill swap with the Ostrich. Dude.
You could.
What if instead of... Because this thing is... This thing...
Skill swap, or you could skill swap and then protect on Tyranitar and get a free speed boost.
I'm not going to protect on Tyranitar. I don't have protect on him.
Oh, I'm saying, like, if you ran Esparta, you could...
Because I could also, with that, I could, in hindsight, get rid of Dragon Dance and give him protect instead.
Yeah, you can protect instead. It would, and then you could protect that turn. Skill swap. I don't know. Would skill swap still work?
No, skill swap doesn't work if you use protect, because nothing hits you. Because I also was thinking about it because I noticed the Esperantha, or Espathra.
It's Espathra.
Spazed. Skill swap Garchomp, give him speed boost. I was also thinking that.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Yes! She's not wrong. Because I could skill swap, take Sandbale, give it to Esperatha.
Yeah.
I could take the Assault Vest off of him, but I don't want to do that. And then it does line up with giving him the... It is the idea... It does line up with me giving him the Adamant Nature instead. So what if I did Sandstorm, Dazzling Gleam, Protect, Skill Swap? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Give me that. Fast, bulky support. Timid nature. Ace. I am ready. We must do battle. Actually, I'm not ready. What do I give one trio?
I don't even have a team. I've literally been trying to help you.
Well, just fight me. And what if I gave...
To be really funny though, you could also use it on like Slowbro or Slow King with skill swap and just give Oblivious to somebody.
What's that do?
Huh?
What's that do?
That's the one where it ignores the Pokemon's. They can't be infatuated or taunted and immune to intimidate.
So
you can also give it on tempo.
I was gonna say, I know, Shark. I know you're in here. What would I?
And then run Outrage on Tyranitar.
Oh no. I was gonna say, Shark. I know you're in here. What could I give the ostrich?
What, a Spatula?
Yeah. What can I give the ostrich? As an item.
As an item? Well, considering that it's not the bulkiest thing in the world.
I'm gonna give it a timer ball.
That's all it's got is a little bit of time.
Literally. I mean, I could give it Rocky Helmet. I'm an idiot. I need to give one of these guys the air balloon, so it also can't get hit by the sand or in ground type attack. Ace. Ace.
Air Balloon Tyranitar.
Air Balloon Tyranitar! So that once it pops, they hit it and he's got levitate! This sounds so wrong, but so good.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest though, if you're gonna want to keep the sand up as long as possible, you probably should get the Smooth Stone.
The Smooth Stone? Instead of leftovers?
For Tyranitar, it extends the length of the...
You mean, Smooth Rock?
Yeah, Smooth Stone, Smooth Rock, whatever.
And then maybe give Esperatha... What am I gonna give this thing?
I mean, you could give it, if you wanted to run a, if you wanted to give it like a, Reflector Light Screen, you could always give it Light Play.
I can't. I have Protect, Sandstorm, Dazzling Gleam, Skill Swap. I feel like, in the retrospect of things, I'm gonna go over here real quick because I have a terrible idea. Hey, what's up, Garver? Oh. No, no, no. No, no, no. I have a bad idea.
Oh no.
Because you also get Levitate. I can give you this. I know you can learn that. I know you can learn that. I know you can learn that. And I know you can learn that. Shark, you see this? Because That's a 295. Which, in theory... That's not necessarily... Ace, idea. What if instead of, Also, we have to do Terra types, but I'm not going to do those yet. Until I actually get the... He's done. He's done. 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 What's up, guys? I'm going to test this real quick. Oh. I forgot to...
Sweet, you're not getting in my lap.
Hey, what's up, Matt? The bad thing is this team is valid. We're gonna do a test. No Lechonk. We're gonna run a test battle with this team real quick. Alright, Ace. Annihilate, Volcarona, Salamence, Meowscarada, Glamora, and Grimmsnarl. Based off of that, I feel like the best idea might be not my stupid idea, obviously.
I mean, Grimmsnarl's gonna be Prankster, obviously. Probably something similar to
I think
Rhydon.
Esperatha maybe and Garchomp.
Yeah, you can try that.
And then we can do Tyranitar and Wugtrio.
Sure.
Grimmsnarl came out first with Glamora.
Yeah, they're setting up. Probably.
So I'm going to
Or like a fake out. And
So-
like, or something like that. Or coffee spikes.
skill swap on
How's it going over there?
not so well.
Right.
Yeah, So, I think I'm going to need to buff up Garchomp instead. Actually, he already is beefed up. Never mind. You were correct. Lol.
Really, low kicks is in the OU category right now? Well, I mean, I can see why.
Ace, it worked!
Nice.
Oh my god, it worked!
Wow.
And lower the speed, and let's see if it actually works. No. Okay. So I could dazzling gleam them. You're a grass type. So I'm gonna hit... Screw it, I'm just gonna hit them both with Earthquake. Ah!
Oh no, what happened?
Well... So, we're gonna go into Garchomp, who's gonna get poisoned, obviously. I'm gonna hit the Icy... Actually, no. I'm gonna hit the Dazzling Gleam, and I think, honestly... Let's go with Icy Wind again. And let's go... Poison Jab. Bulk up, interesting. I think I definitely need Swords Dance on this. Darn. Okay. Well, it's obviously it's a new team, so it's like... I need to test the waters on this a bit more. So he got the fish. He's got Amoonguss. Honestly, let's do the same thing. Let's go Wug Trio and Lycanroc. Okay, fish is first. So we are going to go Skill Swap Tyranitar, Terrastalize, Dragon Dance.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So chat, what do you think of my my BS so far with this stupid team? Oh, he left? I know why they did flip turn, but... Gives him a boost, that's fine. With that, I can do Icy Wind, Crunch. That sucks. How are you faster? How is it? Okay. Psychic Fangs. Yeah, I'm gonna die to that. I should have gone Sand Veil instead. Okay, so we got some kinks to work out with the team, obviously. So... yeah, we're gonna look back at the guard chomp real quick. That's whatever. I don't mind that. We could do leftovers instead. And instead of, maybe instead of liquidation, we give it access to Swords Dance. I think that would benefit Garchomp a bit more. Especially in the, this. I don't think we need Final Gambit. I think that's going to be a move we get rid of. Could do Terra Blast. Give him, since he's a water type, we could do Terra type. We could be really random and do like Terra type Fire or something. Terra type Ground could be cool, actually. That way he also doesn't get hurt by the Sandstorm. Let's try it. Alright, so with this whole shenanigans, I think we're going to go with the Espathra, or Ostrich, or whatever the heck it's called. Let's go with that with Lycanroc and Wood Trio. And I think we will do Terra type. I think we'll do Off the Wall and do Terra type Poison on him. Because he's probably going to do Grimm's Arcanine, and figured that was coming. So we're going to Skill Swap Garchomp, Swords Dance. Then do that to then Terrastalize. So with the speed boost, we can just go for Dazzling Gleam, and let's go with Dragon Claw, because he shouldn't be faster with a 2x speed boost, right? That figures. Okay. And then we'll just do, once again, perfect. That's fine. Bruh. Of course it does. Parting shot again. Well, obviously I didn't have Garchomp and Terra typed either. It's probably gonna do that dang Arcanine BS again, so let's go Mischievous Tyranitar, Garchomp and Esperanza. Yeah, Scarlet and Arcanine, that's not surprising. And you've probably got water absorbed, so. Yeah, that's... It's just gonna toxic stall me out. Alright. We're gonna forfeit that. Let's team build again. So, obviously, we need to do Terra types. I think we're going to leave that as a work in progress. That way I don't bore the crap out of you guys, because we've already been doing this for an hour. We're going to call that a work in progress. We're going to switch gears now to the team that we actually know that we can use. So, let me get to the video. That way I have my reference point. Alright, team builder, back. We're going to work on the snow team. Like I said, that way we're not boring the living crap out of you guys. So, first Pokemon we're going to be working with. Sea Titan. And I'm just going to go through and add all the Pokemon that we need. Alright. Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, was it not working?
Yeah, we
Yes,
probably
no.
have to go back to the
I've
drawing
been here
board.
the whole time.
Hi, Risky.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Well, actually, I was going to say Risky has the input, but he hasn't been here for the entire thing, so. Alright, so, obviously, we're going to switch him to a... So, the whole preface of this, the whole idea of this team is it's a snow team, mixed with, from the looks of it, like a little bit of a trick room. So, we're going to go with Sea Titan with Slush Rush. Gives it a speed boost if snow is active, which is going to mix with Obama Snow's Snow Warning. I keep realizing I call him Obama Snow. And we're going to give him an Assault Vest, giving him Ice Shard, give him Ice Spinner, which ends all terrain effects. Going to give him Terra Blast and Heavy Slam. And we are going to change his Terra type to Ground. He actually wouldn't be a bad idea to throw in there if it wasn't for the... So... And then based off of this, we're going to give him that instead. I don't know why they're doing this, but we're going to give him an Adamant Nature instead. So that's going to be the Sea Titan. So Sea Titan is going to be that. Let's do that.
Okay.
Obama Snow. If it would go back to... So we're going to do Hatterene next, which is going to have a... What's up, Ace? Fire Terra type.
No, I was probably going to go back to... Land for a little bit.
No.
I might work on this one team later, and we can always, and I can try to tell you with it later on.
Yeah, because that team I'm going to have is going to need some work.
Right.
Which,
I'll
pretty
probably
sure
I'll
it's...
probably dip out so that we don't think you're going to be talking about this game.
That's fine. Quiet nature, obviously. Do that. Yes, I know, Ty. I call him Obama Snow. Don't Don't judge me. He's going through these guys. Oh, bye, Risky. All by myself. Wendidi. Psychic. Follow me. Helping Hand. Light Screen. Bold Nature. Nothing in that. 60 is fine. Sorry. Wrong spot. Take that out. Perfect. Obama Snow. People confuse me a lot with these team ideas. So that's another team that we have that we're actually going to just come back to. Because I have to figure out that team as well. So, alright guys. Because this team we actually have all of the Pokemon for. So we are going to get started on... This is going to be based on a fire team in a sense. And I think you guys will like this Pokemon, especially. Dashbun. He's a puppy. And he gets the ability Well-Baked Body. So his defense is raised by 2 stages if hit by a fire type move, and he is also immune to fire. And look! He's a puppy. He's a pastry puppy. He's adorable. Love him. Love the Dashbun. So we're also going to add in... Because I'm also going to start on this team, especially because I do have the Pokemon and everything for it. Alright. I don't know why they're doing this, but let's... I guess the reasoning from this, from like watching this, is basically so it can outspeed all other Torkoals. I don't understand it, but... Grass Terra, so it doesn't get hurt by every other... water, like a water type. So, and we're going to use this as its concept, so we're going to give this thing leftovers, because it's going to be defensive. We are going to give him access to, it's a move called Body Press, which Body Press, if it uses its defense stat as the attack stat in its damage calculations. So basically in the sense of, normally people use Swords Dance and stuff like that to increase attack stat. Well, in this case, if we raise his defense stat, this move it does a lot more damage. We're going to give him Substitute, we're going to give him Snarl, and we're going to give him just a little bit of Protect. Give him 252 in that. We're going to give him a 36 in that, a 188 in that, a 28 in that, and then he's going to get a little 4 in that. Then we're going to give him a Bold Nature, because he doesn't need attack whatsoever. And look at him. Look at the cutest little boy. With him being a Fairy type, we are going to give him the Steel Terror type. That way, he is resisting any type of steel attacks that come his way. And also, being a Steel type, his biggest weakness is Fire types. But because he has well-baked body, he immediately takes... Like, he is immune to all Fire type damage. So, a Fire type cannot even hit him. And get to the other Pokemon so I can actually finish this. Well, we'll just add him in. So we're going to add in Indeedee. We're going to add in Armarouge. That is not Armarouge, that's Arbolivia. We're going to add Armarouge. We're going to add in Meowscarada and Azumarill. If I can just get... Alright, so Torkoal we got done. Dachsbun we got done. Indeedee's going to get the Focus Sash. It's going to keep its normal Terra type with Psychic. That's not Psychic. That's Psybeam. Psychic. Encore. Hyper Voice. And Protect. Alright, on to Armarouge. Armarouge is going to get Flash Fire, so that he doesn't get hurt by Fire type moves. This basically will power up his attack by 1.5. If he's hit by fire. Obviously, you don't want to do weak armor because that's going to give him... basically going to cause him to get more damage by... like if he's hit by physical attack, his defense is lowered, but his speed's raised. We're not doing that because that's not really needed for the set we're going for. So, Lava Plume. We're going to do Expanding Force, which you guys will see a little bit more of. And I just forgot, you need Psychic Surge. And then we need Trick. Not Trick Room, but just Trick. Gonna give him 244 with a Timid Nature. Now, I don't understand these sets, but they gave that 4, that 4, that 4, and 252 there. I don't understand it, but actually, yeah, I don't understand that too much. Because the Scarf increases its speed. So I think what we're going to end up doing here, I'm going to knock a bit out of his speed. Let's think about this. I mean, it's going to make him a little bit slower, but I think he should, in theory, be okay. So we're going to knock him down to, let's say, 232. And give him a 24 in that. Just to give him a little bit more. Let's think real quick. If I give him 80. Doesn't need to be that high. That's fine. We give him 80. I want to get him at least over that 300 threshold for his. So let's do 28. Let's do 40. Let's do 44, 48. Let's do 52. So 56 should get it over the threshold. Knocking this down to a 202. Which I don't think that's right. No, that's right. Oddly enough. Timid nature. Should be good. I think we're going to keep it that way. Have it above that threshold. That way it does more damage. So, for Meowscarada, giving it a nice little jolly nature. We're going to give it 4. We are going to give it a 252 and a 252 to give him make him a physical attacker. We're going to do Flower Trick, giving it the Choice Band. So, we're actually going to keep him with Overgrow instead of his hidden ability, which is Protean. That way it powers up Flower Trick instead. Gonna give it Knockoff, U-Turn, and then Sucker Punch. Yep. Instead, we're just gonna put 4 right there instead of here. And then I think... Bad thing is, I already have the Protein ability, so it's not... Actually, we're going to keep Protein just for the fun of it. And then finally, we're going to give the Azumarill Mystic Water, which gives it 1.2 power to its water type attacks, to give it Liquidation, Play Rough as its stab, Aqua Jet, and Protect. 236 in that, 252 in that, 4 and 12. 4 in defense. Giving it an Adamant Nature. Not present, protect. Stupid. Also giving it the Grass Terra type, that way it gets that immunity. Grass as well. Steel. Armarouge, we're also going to give it the Grass Terra type. Basically everything is becoming grass. Everything gonna be a grass type. That's wrong. Validate. It's valid. Let's go test it. This one I have faith in, so I'm really not going to do too much with testing. I already have faith in this. Now, them starting out with 1, 2, 3 water types is already scary. So I think we are going to start out with... I think we're going to do Indeedee, Armarouge, Dachshund, and Torkoal. Indeedee and Armarouge, Tatsugiri with the Murkrow. Psychic Surge is perfect. We are going to hit... Hyper Voice. Yeah. You're a Dark type, so yeah, we're going to hit Hyper Voice. We're going to Terrastalize and use Expanding Force on the Tatsugiri. We're going to Protect, and I'm going to use Expanding Actually, I'm going to do Hyper Voice one more time. Expanding Force once again. Interesting. Interesting little combo that they're doing here. Because I think I know exactly what they're getting at, though. I'm going to go with a Protect Expanding Force on Dondozo again. Because I'm locked into it. Actually, let's go with Protect. And let's go into... Let's go into Torkoal. Set up the Drought. His water-type attacks aren't going to do anything. Thank you for that resistance. Order up. Okay. Interesting. We're going to go with Solar Beam. I'm still a Fire-type dude. Yep, knew that was coming. Hyper Voice, gonna do that. And Solar Beam. That's fine. Protect. And we're gonna do Lava Plume. Protect. Tailwind, obviously. He's gonna use Rest. Gonna use his berry to wake up, that's fine. Murkrow's gonna die to Lava Plume. Oh god. I think we'll switch out in the Dash Bund and go for the Lava Plume again. Okay, so we're probably going to get our butts kicked out of this one. So Armarouge is going to come out. I'm going to go for the Substitute. And I'm going to go with Lava Plume. Well, that stinks. Yeah, I'm very unfamiliar with this team, so I'm not. Yep, saw that coming. That's whatever. Oh well. I know the team works. I've seen it work. So we're gonna go with another test battle. So we're once again in the similar position. So I think we're gonna go with the. He's physical. He's physical. I know he's physical. So let's go with Dash Bund. And Armarouge is our lead, with Meowscarada and Azumarill in the backfield. And then, once we do it, we'll get into the actual building of the team in the game. Because this obviously isn't Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, this is just... Oh, it's... Okay. So they're both physical. I am going to substitute and then Lava Plume. Because I know this team works, I'm probably just going to set it up already anyway after this battle. Because most of the Pokemon I can bring into other games anyway, other teams, except for the Doggy. Okay, Fake Out, that's fine. Okay, so okay, I'm a little intrigued with what they're doing here. Well-baked body, that's super effective. Beat up? Oh! I see what he's doing. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So... I'm just gonna body press this thing, and then I'm just gonna Aqua Jet this thing, because I don't think... He shouldn't have any priority besides maybe Sucker Punch. But I don't see him... I don't know, I don't really see him bringing Sucker Punch to the field. In all honesty. Yeah, see? Okay. Resisted, but that's just knocking my speed down. Okay. Gets rid of him. Now the only bad thing is I didn't bring in another fire type to use Lava Plume, so... Need to get rid of him. I'm gonna protect. Figured that was coming. Figured that was coming. Zangoose is dead. Perfect. So, with Clawitzer out, I am going to hit... I did hit Body Press. I'm going to hit Protect. I'm going to use Aqua Jet to try and kill this Gallade. Figured that was coming. Dark Pulse is fine. Now we're going to come out to Meowscarada, obviously the Choice Band. I'm going to hit the Substitute. I am going to Sucker Punch the Gallade. Because we know... Yeah. Alright. Body Press the Clawitzer. And we're just going to continuously Sucker Punch it. And that's the game. Right there. So, you guys kind of saw, that team does work. And honestly, for my second time, worked pretty well. Hey Shark, what's up? What's up, babe? We just finished building a new team. It's the well-baked body puppy. So, we're going to use that as a reference, but I'm going to turn that off, and we're going to get back into Pokemon. What you actually came here to see. So. Alright, guys. This is what you actually came to watch. Not me play Showdown. Alright. So, we've pretty much got all the Pokemon that we actually need anyway. Thanks to the Terra Raids. So, we're going to grab our Torkoal. We are going to grab... Let's see. Which one is... We'll keep this one for later, I think. Yeah, we'll grab this one. So we're gonna grab this Torkoal. Probably this Indeedee, I'd say. It doesn't specify. I don't think that we need one or the other. I do need the Masquerada, but this one is done. It just needs, I believe it does just need its stats done. Got Torkoal, got Masquerada. We already do have the Azumarill, technically. So I think I'm just going to use this one instead. Let me look real quick just to confirm with the Azumarill. Because I'm not completely certain on that thing. I want to make sure I've got the right ability on this thing. Crap, drop the controller. Oops. Yep, oops. So yeah, we do need a new Azumarill. Kind of. So, because we do need the... Because I completely forgot. This thing needs huge power, not thick fat. Which would explain why it did less damage. So... This is our Terror Raid Azumarill. So, we're just going to grab a new one. This Indeedee does not work because it's not anywhere close to the stats we need. I don't feel like spending all the money on that. Our Puppy, which I think we're going to have to just breed. Never mind, this one actually works fine. Puppy. We might breed it still. Yeah, we'll probably just breed it. That way... I just want to make sure before I do... Yes, he is just a level up. So we can just breed this Pokemon again. Unless I have his little brother. And then I just need to get another Azurill. We can actually just use this Indeedee, because it does have Psychic Surge, which I was supposed to give Shark, but I forgot. Oh, look! We actually have a Japanese one, so I'm going to use this one instead, because this one's cute. Sorry, that's Chinese? That is my bad. Yeah, we're going to use that one, and then if I can find an Azurill, I could have swore I had an extra. There you are. Not bad. You stink bad. We might actually make use of that real quick. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to work with. This thing should not have any stats in it. These two I know for a fact they don't, so they're perfectly... They're ready. They just need their... They just need hyper trained. So I'm going to give these two their hyper training real quick. Give him the special defense. Thank you, sir. Armor Rouge. I want to hyper train his HP, because that is an important stat. Let's see, can I continue hyper training? I know I can, but... Yeah, Masquerada can use it. I just want to make sure this Masquerada gets... Yeah, it gets Jolly. Let's train... Oh. I'm dumb. Let's hyper train Indeedee real quick. Gonna raise its special defense and its speed. Yeah. We'll do that. No. We're gonna do box real quick. Not box. We're gonna go into our bag real quick, guys. Gonna grab some of our candy. And gonna level him up to level 50. I will say this is the hardest part with breeding. It is just a matter of just going through and getting their stats right. What you need exactly. Alright. So, with that done, with hyper training done for these guys, for now, no hyper training anymore. We are going to take our time. We're going to get our butts over here to Mezagoza so that we can get their EV items. That way we can get their stuff set up and get this team rolling. This team, for the most part, though, when we start to use it in-game, it's going to be a little bit off because we do not have access to the amount of Terra Shards that we need to adjust all of them to a grass type. So they'll all just probably serve as their normal types. So we need Torkoal, we need Armor Rouge, we need Masquerada, and we need Indeedee right now. Because they're all trained. So, start out with Torkoal. We need to give him... We need HP. HP. Bulk buy. Alright. He needs HP. Indeedee does not. Armor Rouge also needs HP. So we're going to move it up to 8 and hit 40. And then Masquerada I know doesn't need it. Torkoal indeed does. 4. I believe that's correct. Probably wrong, though. Let me just make sure. So I need 24 for him, 24 for you, 24 for you, 24 for you, none for you. That's... Wait, so it's just 24 for you. Okay, that's... So I need... $28 for the... No. 48 for the both of them. For these two at least. So... We'll do them one by one just so we don't get... We'll do them 2 by 2 so we don't get confused here. Torkoal, we need calcium. Actually, let's just do this. Just for fun, let's just buy 50 of all of them. And then we'll buy more as we need it. As you can see there, that's already $3 million. Because honestly, for special defense, let me check real quick. Yeah, I really don't need... Yeah, I don't need any for special defense. Knock that down to like 20. And we'll knock defense down to 30. That should be good then. $2.5 million instead. Alright. Thank you. So, we are going to set up Torkoal first. So for Torkoal, we are going to give him... We're going to give him 24. Alright, we're going to give him 24 of those, and then we're going to give him 4 of the health feathers. And then we're going to give him 4 defense feathers. Then we're going to give him special attack. So we need to give him calcium. And he's going to get 252. So that. And then we're just going to give him 4 clever feathers. And 4 swift feathers. Alright. And we're going to go back into the bag real quick because I forgot something. I should probably check him first. So he is a mild nature. He needs to be modest. He needs to be modest. He needs to be timid. He's already jolly. This needs to also be modest, so let's move that one up. Let's make these next two modest real quick. Let's do the Timid Mint on Armor Rouge. Dashbun needs to be bold, which I'm pretty sure he's not. Azumarill needs to be adamant, which I know for a fact that one isn't. Let me just confirm their natures. Bold and quirky, that's not right. So we need, from here, Bold Mint to give to our little puppy. And then we need to give an Adamant to the Azrael. I am not sure. I think they might be in the Discord, Matt. I think. I don't know if... I don't know where they are, to be completely honest. And then we're going to do Indeedee real quick. We're going to jump on Indeedee. We're going to grab special attack. Going to give it Carbos. Max out its speed. And then, just because we have them, I'm just going to do Health Feathers. Nope. Alright, did the Health Feathers, which is perfect. Alright. Okay. Now Scarlett next. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. He might be in the... He's probably in the Discord, I think. Don't quote me on that, though. Alright, there's that. I'm going to give him the rest of this Carbos. And then I'm going to give him... Oh, crap. And then just 1 in health. Alright, so I need to grab more of the... So I'm probably going to need a bunch more Carbos then. I'll buy more up real quick. 45. Thank you. I'm a bit concerned now. So did I accidentally... Did I accidentally give him stats I wasn't supposed to? Crap. So at that level, he should be a 152, 162, that's fine, 90, 90, 90. Oh, I guess I did. Huh. That sucks. I just wasted all that carbos. I used up a bunch of carbos on him, though. Okay. Let me just check and make sure that Armor Rouge's stats aren't wrong. .203, yep, and that's where it's at. I messed up. Oh, no, actually, never mind. No, I didn't. Let's change that to a 75. He should be at 195 with a timid nature. Let's just fix him real quick. HP up. Armor Rouge. 24. Give him that many, and then I'll give him an extra 4 health feathers. It's fine. Then I need to give him 202 in speed. So I need to give him more carbos. Oh, yep, I accidentally gave him too much then. I accidentally gave him too much speed. Well, if that's how much he's gonna take, I'll just reinvest it. And then we'll just give him... I'm gonna need more calcium in him, then. Then let's reinvest 252 plus. Take out that 4, take out that 4, and make this a 42. Make that at 12. Alright, that's... We're just gonna go through and make sure his stats are okay. And line up with what I need. 206, 148, 281, 106. What? Should be an 85, not a 106. 178, 148. Special attack is only 218. I might have accidentally given him attack stuff. Power of Kelp's berries. Oh. Oh, it's because he has no IVs in it. Duh. Or, on the... Armor Rouge. Perfect. These guys are done with their stats. Now we're going to do the puppy. So, puppy is going to get... We're going to go back into the thing real quick. Let's make sure we have enough HP up. Yep, thank you very much. Do we have enough stuff for the defense? We should, yes, because we haven't used it. We have enough for special attack, that is true. Special defense, reasonable, and then speed, yes. Alright, thank you. So, go over the bag real quick. On the puppy. He is going to go up to max, 252. We are going to work on his special defense next. So, to the puppy. And he is going to get 18. 18 of those. Special attack. Let's I'm going to make this easier for myself. I'm taking the 4 out of it. It's 4 it's supposed to have in special attack because it's not going to matter. And we're going to make it 40 into his defense. That way I don't really have to mess with giving him that. That way I only have to give him 3 Carbos. 4. Alright. And finally Azumarill, which is pretty much easy. Azumarill is just going to be 252 in attack. I'm taking that. It's adding an extra 1 extra point, which I don't understand. So making modifications to these stats, which is fine. Gonna give it 2 Carbos. And I know for a fact I need more HP up. And then oh, cool. Glad I could help, Matt. Hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. I know it's definitely a little bit boring to hear me talk about Pokemon. Believe me, I know. Alright, now we can level up this dang puppy. Lick, Tail Whip, don't care. Don't need Play Rough, that's fine, don't need that. Baton Pass wouldn't be a bad idea, but we're not going to do that. And look, our puppy gonna evolve. Look how cute he is. Look how cute he is. And doggy. Well, I'm glad it evolved. Less work I had to do. Don't need superpower. Meryl's going to evolve now. And just to let you guys know, chat. Whoa. After I do this real quick. Oh. And chat, while we're doing this, I just want to let you know, if you guys were not there for the Christmas special, Travis had a present for me. And it was my very own YouTube channel, which you guys can go and check out. The exact same name, DC3LIX. To let you guys know, what I'm going to try and do for the channel especially, after the stream, this will obviously, this stream will go up normally as it does on DNA. What I want to try and do with the channel itself, the DC3 channel, I am going to, so obviously it's gonna be like a 3-hour long stream. I'm going to take what I record, and I'm gonna try and chop it down a bit, so that it's like a little bit shorter, not so boring. That way all the filler's kind of gone. I'm gonna try it with that and see if we if we get some more enjoyment out of that. But what do you guys think? Alright. Let's go to the team builder. We need body press. Let's do these guys one at a time. I'm not worried about it. Bag. Name. So we still need body press, eh? Need the fist. Give it to the puppy. Puppy wants body press. One, two. I have enough protects. It's cool. Have encore. Have substitute, surprisingly. Alright. Dark types. So there might be a, we'll say a short delay. Might be a short delay with this going up on my channel after it's done. So, like I said, like you guys know though, I'm still learning, so, but we'll get there. So we need, already knows body press. I need substitute. We're gonna get it from down here. Get rid of growl. We're going to need Snarl. Get rid of Lick. And we're going to need Protect. We're going to get rid of Tail Whip. Alright. I know. I think he has most of his moves. So I need Eruption. Get rid of Yawn. Alright. Flower Trick, I know you need a couple more moves. Bag. While we're down here, let's get Solar Beam on our boy. Torkoal. Give the boy Solar Beam. And then we're all the way back up to the top so we can get him Earth Power, which I know for a fact I don't have. Ooh, I need Shellos Mucus. That sounds delicious. Yum. Alright, we're gonna do Indeedee next then. Since I know for a fact I have all of her TMs. Some of the stuff that we have to get off of these Pokemon just disgusts me. They both know Psychic, which is perfect. I need to give it Hyper or Protect. Has Hyper Voice. Has Protect. Or Psychic. And we are going to also need to give it Encore. Wait a minute. Oh no. We messed up, guys. Yay. Turns out it has to be the male one, probably. I think only the male can learn this. I'm a genius. So all that work for this thing was for nothing. Well, let me see if I have a male. Because I don't think I do. That's a... Ooh, there's a boy. And he's level 50, so we can use him. Let me make sure that is true. Yep. So he knows Calm Mind. We're gonna get rid of that. I should have been paying more attention to that. That's my fault. Get rid of that. He has Psychic, and then we need to give him Hyper Voice. Of course I don't have the stuff for Hyper Voice. Let me make sure, because I know for this thing should be able to learn Hyper Voice. That stinks. This one apparently can't play. Huh. Well, that's a kick in the pants. Well, let's do this. Because obviously I'm not going to be able to get this thing done today, since I don't have Hyper Voice. Torque. Yeah. Alright. Well, we're going to take a break from this team. I think we're just going to go play some normal. We're going to put these guys in the back burner for a second. Because these guys are almost done. So we're going to run over, grab these guys. And grab Murkrow. Goldango. Grab this one. Grab Le Monkey. And Dragapult. We're just gonna go do some VGC battles, guys. Because I don't want you guys getting bored. Give it to that. And as you guys saw my balance, I went from $7.5 million to 3 in only a few hours. So you guys see how fast money can go in this game. Pour myself another drink, just because I'm thirsty. Battle Stadium. Let's go do some ranked battles. Oh! I didn't know my rank increased, I'm gonna be honest. How many points did I have? Oh. Doubles. So, Azumarill, Scarlet, Goldango, all of them are physical attackers, so probably going to be the best bet starting out Scovillian and Murkrow. They're only fairy type on the team, and except for Azumarill is going to be... I think we're actually... Let's do Dragapult, and I think we're actually going to use Goldango for once. You guys have not gotten to see Goldango in action yet, so you guys are in for a real treat, hopefully. But he's probably gonna... My luck, he'll get one shot immediately. That's what I figured. Gonna go with Tailwind and Protect. Gonna start out with Tailwind Protect Scovillian. See what happens here. I'm gonna hit the Tailwind. Bitter Blade on Murkrow. Interesting. So they're gonna double into my Murkrow. Interesting. That's something that's never really happened before. So... I think I'm gonna Terrastalize. It's not safe for me to go for... I think I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball on this... I'm going to go for Rage Powder on Scovillian. Attempt to take out the... Oh, so close. That's fair. And Azumarill's going to take out with Liquidation. That sucks. Okay. And then we'll just switch in with Dragapult. So, with that, I'm gonna Terrastalize, hit the Make It Rain. And then I'm gonna go with Dragon Darts. I'm gonna Terrastalize into a Ghost type. Because Dragon Darts is gonna hit that twice. Should take it out. Yes, perfect. Because Dragon Darts normally hits both opponents, but because Azumarill is a fairy type, it does not get hit. Azumarill's gonna probably hit me with... Oh. Azumarill's gonna probably hit Liquidation. It's banded then. It's choice banded. That confirms that Azumarill is indeed choice banded. It's choice something. Okay, that's rough, but... So, if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about... Yep, called that. So, judging by the, I don't know if I can... Yeah. So Meowscarada's gonna go down to the Dragon Darts, and then I'm just gonna get taken out by the Azumarill's Liquidation. Because I have nothing really that can hit this thing. Never mind, it's not scarfed or banded. Interesting. Well, GG's on that one. Sadly, that does mean I lose points, but... To be fair, I think Goldango I might take out in favor of somebody else. Because he just, like... Everyone counters him way too easily. Because, yeah, I lose points by losing matches. Once you get up to the Pokeball rank. So, similar situation here. Gonna go Murkrow Scovillain. Because of the heavy dark type, I'm gonna go with Sylveon, and I think... I'm gonna do Dragapult. So we'll see what this guy does. We'll start out with our normal combination, just for fun. We definitely should start swapping in different combos. Goldango, Murkrow. Interesting. Very interesting. So we're going to hit Tailwind, and we're going to hit Protect. Because I'm intrigued to see what this guy does. My assumption is going to be Tailwind, and he's probably going to attack with, like, Make It Rain or something. Yep. I'm going to go for Tailwind myself. So his Murkrow is slightly faster, which... So he's going to Make It Rain to try to take out Murkrow. Special attack is gone. I'm going to go for the Icy Wind, and I'm going to go with Overheat. Of course he's going to Terrastallize. It's going to be Goldango into a Ghost type, I think. Yep, figured that was coming. Oh, good call there. I actually missed? So I'm gonna terrestrialize to go for the super... to go for an extra stab on the dragon darts. Because with him being a ghost type, he's not going to take decreased damage from it. Really? And that should take him out. Perfect. Of course he did that. Okay. I'm gonna Dragon Darts and let's go with this. Because I'm assuming that Hydreigon will move faster than the Murkrow, obviously. So, but I'm faster than... So... Perfect. So close. Dang it! So it killed itself for... And then, yeah. So, Tailwind peered out for both sides. Problem is, though, Murkrow's gonna have to try and hit Tailwind. So, I've got Sylveon on my team. He's got Annihilate. Kicker is, though, I can just... He's already used his Terastallization. Murkrow's gonna go for Tailwind. I'm assuming he's probably gonna go, yep, Final Gambit. Of course he does. Dang it. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, so because I didn't win, I'm not going to get any updates to my score. Because I'm at the lowest I can go, technically, for a demotion. So, it's probably going to end up being the Dondozo Tatsugiri combo. I'm going to enter in with this. Let's have Murkrow in the backfield. Let's do... with the fighting... Let's do this. Let's have these two... Because you have the ice types, which... we can take care of with Annihilate. Because I guarantee you that I can almost say that the Dondozo Tatsugiri combo, if it's not coming in first, which it did not, so I'm going to use Hyper Voice, Tailwind. Now the Titan can no steel type moves, so that's gonna be the real issue with my strategy here. But we should be okay. I can almost say Annihilate might go for bulk up. So they double into Murkrow. That's really interesting. I guess to just get it off the field, but I'm just gonna Hyper Voice take out the Annihilate. I just Hyper Voice take out the Annihilate. I can bring in my own Annihilate to take out the Titan with Drain Punch. And then I can just switch out into Dragapult. So I'm gonna Hyper Voice again. I'm gonna double into the Titan. In the sense. Because they're not gonna... I doubt they expect me to be Scarfed. Which it doesn't matter because I have Tailwind up. So I should be faster anyway, unless he switches out. Unless he switches out into somebody else, I should be able to take out the Titan. Which that's what he's probably figuring out right now. Mousehold's gonna protect, and Titan's gonna protect? No. Drain Punch. Okay. Now I'm intrigued to what he's... Is he maybe waiting for my Tailwind to go away? But even still, he has 2 Pokemon left. The Flamingo. But it doesn't have any stat changes. So I can Hyper Voice. And I'm just gonna Drain Punch again. I mean, he has to Terrastalize one of them now. I would almost assume it's gonna be the mouse. And going into a ghost type would be the smart choice. Okay, he's gonna Terrastalize the Flamingo into a steel type. Oh no. I think it's weird. But Annihilate's going to use Drain Punch. That's going to take out, almost take out the Mousehold. Hyper Voice is going to almost take out Mousehold. Well, it's going to take out Mousehold and do good damage. Flamigo's going to use Brave Bird. Ah, that sucks. That's interesting. So, with Tailwind still up, I'm just gonna Hyper Voice into him, and then just Dragon Darts it, because it's gonna do both damage. Yeah, and that's it, that's game. Dragon Darts takes out the Flamigo, and we've just won that one. So... Okay, so it's basically I have to win 3 battles in a row to rank up, which is fair. Probably gonna be a Trick Room, the whole Trick Room thing. Now, because he has, I would say, our... I'm saying Murkrow and Goldango to start it out with... Do I even bother bringing him? No. Let's do Annihilate and Sylveon into the game. Grimmsnarl King Gambit. Tailwind. Being a steel type. Being a steel type, I should be okay to... I should be fine to go into the nasty plot. Perfect. Works for me. Perfect. Gonna go for Sucker Punch. No. So he's gonna let Grimmsnarl die? Interesting that he lets Toto Cleave on. So that takes me out, which is, I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. With him being a steel type, though, I can't risk bringing in Sylveon. Even though I know he's slower than me. We'll see who he brings in next. Monkey. So he brings in his own Goldango. So I'm gonna hit the Icy Wind. Ghost type. So I'm gonna hit. Doesn't affect Murkrow. Oh. It lagged for a second. So King Gambit's down. Murkrow's gonna Icy Wind the Goldango. That cuts its speed. And Goldango's gonna go for Shadow Ball, which is perfect. Perfect. Meowscarada. That's actually works out pretty well for me. So now we're gonna Icy Wind once again, and I am going to once again Earthquake. It's fine with me because works out for me because I can just Earthquake. Doesn't affect Murkrow. Protects that. Kind of a weird move that he'd go for the Protect though. because knowing that Earthquake's going to take out Goldango, that puts him in an interesting position. Because I think what he's going for, I'm going to Icy Wind him again and then go for the Earthquake. But this has to be, I think, his Terastallization, right? Yeah. So the only way he survives this, Grass type, so I don't think Meowscarada learns any moves that can... Doesn't affect Murkrow, and this is going to hit him for... Yeah, that's just not going to hit him for anything, so... And then Icy Wind's going to just bring him down to... Ooh, critical. So he has to choose which one to go for, though. And he chooses the... Okay, probably the... safe bet, I would say. Tailwind should peer out. And that leaves me with... There's no reason for me to not go for it. So... Battle was cancelled. There we go. Yeah, there was no reason for me to not go for it there. Because even if I were to use, like, going for Tailwind would just lead to too many risks with me getting taken out, so... Easier just to straight up attack. Continue battling. This will bring me up to the... That, and then the next one should... If I win one more battle, that should bring me up to Pokeball 2. Alright, so... Is this the same dude? I really feel like this is the same guy. So, it's more than likely he's going to start out with a Murkrow, which I'm also going to do. I'm going to start out with Sylveon. Dragapult, and then Annihilate. I didn't see who came out. Just looking at something. I'm gonna Tailwind, and then Hyper Voice. Icy Wind. Let's go with that. deal. Interesting. Interesting that he was going to do that on Silk. Make it rain, which I should. Probably not going to annihilate barely lives it. Dang it. Dang it! Sweet. Bring some of his health back up. That's perfect. So we're gonna hit that with the Dragon Darts. Drain Punch. Because his Terastallization is done. He doesn't have any more Pokemon. He can't Terastallize. I can though. But I should be... Murkrow's probably gonna use Taunting or something. Something stupid. So close. Oh, Focus Sash. That makes sense. That'll bring my health back up. And... perfect. Dragon Darts is going to take that out. Take them both out. Perfect. And then that's just going to depend on who his last Pokemon is. Annihilate shook off a taunt. It's not going to do much, though. Their Tailwind peered out, so everyone is equal speed. Okay. Hydreigon. So, I'm going to hit it with Dragon Darts, and I'm going to hit it with Drain Punch. Battle was cancelled, and we win that. So, that's 3 in a row. So that's cool. Perfect. Alright. No. I just want to check the rank up. Pokeball 5. Cool. Oh, wow. Awesome. So we made it to Pokeball 5, almost all the way up. Oh. Well, babe, I'm actually calling it for tonight. Alright, guys. You can still join me, but I'm just going to call this stream. But, well, guys, that's what we're going to call it for tonight. Join us back here tomorrow for FPS. We're probably going to, honestly, going to do some Call of Duty tomorrow. We haven't done Call of Duty in a while. So we're gonna jump back into it. I've got some new guns I've got. Did end up getting the battle pass, so we're gonna be grinding on that. Just kind of showing off some of the guns I've got. I got some new classes I'm working with. So overall, I think we're gonna have a fun time tomorrow. So can't wait to get back into FPS, guys. All right. Well, thank y'all for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. We'll catch you guys in the next stream, which is tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST. Peace.